Hello and welcome back. Okay, so last time I did a 30 by 30 centimeters canvas. I only had 2 cups and it was not quite enough to be able to play with the paint the way I wanted. So I mixed up more paint. So I've got 3 cups now. So I have some phthalo blue from Montmartre, some titanium white. I have that Amsterdam transparent reddish purple, I think it's called, the leftover from my previous pour. I have some PBO yellow, which is a transparent, and it's the light outside yellow, and some turquoise from Montmartre, just the standard turquoise I use. So I will put in my colours. I'm going to put 3 drops of treadmill silicone there. Not in the white, I've already got some in there. I'm going to put 2, let's go for 3, come on, let's be generous. 3 in the yellow and 3 in the turquoise. You give it a quick stir, don't whisk it, you don't want to do that. There's absolutely no point, you create more air bubbles and you're not going to get better sales for it. And let me just reach out to the last one. Let me just show you while I'm stirring my consistency. I mix my paint 1 to 1 because these paints are quite thick and creamy to start with. So, you know, thinner paints I would need more paint. Thicker paints I would need more pouring medium. So let's layer the cups. So you don't have to start with white. You start with whichever colour you want, as long as you kind of work out what goes with the colour next to it. So obviously the turquoise got some blue, some green, so it's going to work with the yellow to a bit more green, and it's going to work with the blue. The yellow and the pinkish red, purpley, whatever colour it's called, might do some orange, no issue, and these 2 might do a little bit of lighter pink, no issue, and these 2 will do some lighter blue, you know. But let's say you don't want to put or let's say green and pinky red together, because you can get some brownish colours. So unless that's what you're going for, but I like to keep my colours quite separate, so I don't mind getting lighter tones of each colour, but that's it. So I'm going to start with the turquoise. You know, there are no rules, you make your own rules and you make the paintings that you want to make. Now it is a democracy. So a quick stir my yellow, so it's the same consistency, so it's not falling straight through. I am not doing a dirty pour. If I was doing a dirty pour, the mix would be slightly thinner to make sure that they fall right in the middle. So there's the famous pink, red, purple from Amsterdam. I never know what to call it, so I haven't got that much left, but I should have enough for 2 layers. I mean, I could have a 3rd layer without that colour, it's not the end of the world. So let's put a bit of white in there, kind of turn it down a little bit, and now my blue. Okay, a bit more in that one. And we can go back to the beginning, but you can choose any other colour, as I said, as long as you can quickly work out that you won't get any mud or any, I don't know, if you hate orange, if you don't want any orange, obviously don't put your red and your yellow so next to each other. But, you know, if you're not, it's not enough first, but if you don't mind colours that you get, the only colour I really don't want to get is like a brownish colour. Yeah, just go for it. That's it, there are no rules. So that's my yellow finish. So I mix it 1 to 1. I think I put 50 grams of paint and 50 grams of pouring medium, so it's just under an ounce of each colour, of each product. I'll pour medium and paint. Right, let me just bring it. That's going to be a very, very thin layer, this one, because I've got 3 cups, so I've got to be careful. beautiful. So drizzle. Got plenty of the other paint, so I'm not too fussed. And I do have 3 cups, so I don't think I will run short this time. And I'll be able to control my cells a little bit better. Because my previous pour, which was I had some gold, some black, some white, and purple and this colour, so it was nice and bright. But because I didn't have much paint to play with, I've had to a bit overstretch, and the colours kind of, I don't know, it's just mixed up a bit. So let me just, so hopefully this one will work a bit better. The mix is tiny bit thinner, so we'll see. So there's the blue. Oh, I think I might just finish that about right. I won't have enough for a 4th layer. I'd rather have 3 thicker layers and 4 thin ones. So let's just go for it. Let's just scrape it clean. Let's use everything. Okay, so that's the blue gone. Let me just put it aside. And I will put the turquoise. So there's the last bit of the turquoise as well. Same thing, I'm just going to scrape it from the bottom and the sides. So yeah, 3 layers obviously apart from that bright pink red, because that had just a little bit of paint left in the cup. So, but the rest I prepared there, between 50 and 60 grams. For mediums, 50-60 grams of paint. Can't remember if it was 50 or 60. So that should be plenty. Okay, last layer. Don't have to empty my cup. Oh, what about done? Come on then. Empty you. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what. See, we started with the turquoise. So let's see if it sinks right at the bottom, as it is in opaque, or if it's on top, if quite a lot of it stays on top. It'll be interesting to find out. So, one, shall I go this? Yeah, I'm going to do it this way and that way. Then I can do this, and then hopefully I won't have too many empty spaces if I do it that way. So I may need to move it out of the way to start with. We'll see. So let's just get the paint to drop on the side. Come on, sound a bit more hollow. Just need to give it a chance. Come on, I'm going to make pretty things. Please come and play. Yep. Okay, that's hollow now, I'm happy. Okay, let's flip this. Layers of white there. No, oh, come back here. I was not fast enough. So I've got 3 cups, so no, not too much drama. There we go. On this side. Okay, I'm going to keep that just in case I need to cover the edges. So let me just turn it round because I don't think I can flip backwards. So let me move this right in the middle. That is lovely. It's nice to have slightly different colours. So we have a majority of white and blue on the outside cups and darker blue. So I've got no idea where that pink's gone. Pinky red. We can see the turquoise, no issue there. Let me just because I don't like wasting, let me just cover the edges. It will help the paint flow over anyway. So yeah, yellow, looks like it might have mixed with the blue to make a bit of green, but the pink disappeared. So let's try to tilt a little bit before torching, because I've got a bit more paint on the canvas this time. So it must still be too thick, the layers must still be too thick for the silicone to come through. So I'm going to start by tilting gently left and right. And let's see what happens. Okay, I've gone over on this side. Let's try to go and cover that bit. Done. Easy. Okay. Let's try and just turn it around so you can see what I am doing. Oh, I've got slippery hands now. Okay, let's see. So I've got lovely cells in the middle, but on the sides nothing's popped up yet. So wipe my hands, let's torch this baby. And I think I'll mainly torch left and right, because obviously I've already got cells in the middle. I don't want to overdo it. They are kind of greyish. I've got no idea where these colours are coming from. Let's see if the semi-transparent colours pop up. So let's try this side. Does anything happen? Ah, yes, things are happening. Oh, that's much better. So let's stop this for now. We could torch again later. Massive worm, caterpillar, whatever you want to call it there. That's kind of cute, but no one's going for. But yeah, cells are popping up. Oh, bright colours. I've got the yellow. I'm happy. Okay, so let's, oh, I'm not sure what I want to do. Do I want to get rid of this or not? I do like it. I'm going to keep it. So let's try to tip. Let's see what's happening, because they're still popping up. I mean, there's loads there. I think I might torch again and actually tilt only once and just leave it alone, because stuff is happening. But there's still that bit there where nothing happens, and something's got to happen under the white. And even if it's caterpillars, I don't mind. I just want stuff popping up. That's it. A bit closer, never mind. I try not to overheat my paint. Look at that. That's it. My colours are popping up now. The colours are finally popping up. So they were indeed stuck under the white. Or stuck, if I can use the word stuck. So now I've got to decide how I want to tilt it. So I think that's going to be, sorry, my top half. And oh, these are lovely. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Right, I do need to cover that little bit anyway, so maybe the worm will have to go, caterpillar will have to go, never mind. So I've got to tilt it left to right, we'll take it on the boat ride and we'll bring it back the same way that it went there. Okay, the cells are opening up nicely. Just have to do it in a very gentle manner, not to distort them. Misshape them, and let's bring it back towards the middle, and I think that will be a very quick pour, because I would call this done, because if I play with it more I will lose my cells, oh, their shapes anyway, sorry. So, and I don't want that, because they've got loads of colours. I've got enough paint removed from the canvas. Look at that, that's lovely. So I'm just going to do a quick torch over without overdoing it. make sure that the last remaining bubbles basically just go. And I will take you closer. Overall, not too close. There's still quite a lot of negative space, which is nice. I mean, it's not what I prefer. I like to have cells everywhere, but I mean, it kind of works. So I'm just going to turn it around so I can show you the right way. Let me just straighten that. Just me being a bit funny about the lines. And let's just bring it back before I kind of misshape everything. Right, leave it alone, woman. Where's the weight of the paint? Middle, we're happy. We are done. Okay, let me just quickly check my corners just in case. That's covered. That will be covered. And that is covered as well. So that is it. Oh. Thank you, torch, because without it, I don't think I would have gotten any sales. So let me just bring you in. Okay, so not bad after all. That was very, very quick. So finally my yellow and my pinky red popped up. They made lovely multicolored rings around these cells. The white nicely popped up in the middle of the blue, which is standard, so that's good. The phthalo blue and the whites from Montmartre work really well together. These are very interesting as well. I mean, they're a bit misshaped down there, but the colours look lovely. And I really like these three. It's got some orange, some pink, turquoise, yellow up there. Yeah, so better than I thought. Not perfectly shaped, but you know, getting there. I think the colours are nice, it's bright. Let me just zoom out. I think it worked. Right, I hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe and thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you all soon. Bye.